What's up, Libra? Let's see what messages Spirit has for the next 48 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements. One more. Thank you. All right, you guys have the Empress, the Star, the Four of Cups, the Chariot, Three of Cups, Justice, Strength, King of Cups, Nine of Wands, to the Seven of Pentacles, to the Queen of Cups. Okay. True pair situation. Okay, right off the bat, I was getting motherly duties. With that Empress card to the Star, to the Four of Cups, I feel like in general, you guys are having to be kind of more in your motherly duties. Some of you guys do have kids, obviously, if it's motherly duties. I feel like whatever this is, your kid could be going through a hard time right now. And it's like, I don't know if it's just like a small cycle or like a small bout of like your kid just kind of like, maybe they're going through something, they're struggling at school, they're struggling with like, hopefully not depression, but like there's just something here about a healing energy. It's like your kid needs you a little bit more these days, or they will. So I feel like there's definitely a bond that's coming in closer with you and your kids. And again, it's because I don't know, okay, if your kid works, I feel like when your kids could have lost their job, right? Like if it was their first job, like they could have gotten fired. And so it's like you're there to kind of like lick their wounds is what I'm hearing. So whatever this is, I feel like there's going to be like a disappointing situation that comes about for one of your kids. Because I feel like someone here has like 2 or 3 kids. Especially because I see the 3 here. Yeah, 333 could be a number that's significant to you guys. Also, you could be dealing with a Taurus, an Aquarius, and a Cancer, and or a Leo, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or another Libra. But I feel like yeah, whatever this is, it's like your kid's kind of gonna need you. This could happen in the next 48 hours, or this is just general energy. This is something that could happen during Pisces season. But yeah, you're definitely gonna be nursing something back to health is what I'm hearing. So I feel like it'll be fine. It's a learning experience because you have the Empress, the Star, the Four of Cups, and the Chariot. It's like the moment that you kind of give your kid this advice, the moment that they know that they can rely on you. There's something here about leaning on you as well. It's like they're free to fly the coop. So again, it's like you help nurse them back to reality of what's going on. Also too, you could have a mother that's as a Taurus. There's some sort of healing that needs to go, that needs to occur between you and your mother. There's something here that hasn't been, like, I'm hearing tip top. Someone here is either on the verge of like not communicating with their mother, or on the verge of just like letting them know what's what and then moving on. So there's something here that you need to like release. So I don't know if this is your kids needing to release that on you, or if you're needing to release that with your own mothers if they're still around. But there's something here about wanting to heal some sort of aspect with a mother figure. Also, to the Empress card is here. If you're not looking to get pregnant, don't. But if you are, next 48 might be a plausible situation. Or you might find out that someone's pregnant in the next 48. But yeah, I feel like whatever this Empress card is in the next 48 hours, I feel like you guys are being more motherly. You guys could be taking your kids out, whether that's to eat or just spending the day with them. You guys could be at home watching movies, ordering food. You could be cooking. You could be cooking with your kids. But there's something here about like spending time with your kids in the next 48 hours. If you don't have kids, I see that maybe you go and you visit your mother. Maybe you take her out to lunch. Maybe you guys go shopping. Maybe you guys go for wine. You guys are drinking in the next 48 hours. So there's something here about spending quality time with a mother figure. With the Empress to the Star, I feel like, okay, first off for you guys, I feel like there's this healing energy that you guys are going through right now. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting someone that's been suffering with like anxiety disorder, or maybe you have panic attacks or something here about like moving past that. And so I feel like whatever this energy is like you guys are healing yourselves. Obviously God, spirit, universe, whatever you believe in is behind all of this, but I feel like you guys are starting to feel a lot better. Also too, you might have had a physical injury recently, or maybe you got like some sort of surgery. I feel like you're healing like really well, like things are progressing. So I feel like whatever this is, in terms of healing, it's like you guys are doing a good job. You guys like nurture yourselves as well. With the Empress to the Star, it's like you guys are taking care of yourselves. I feel like you guys could also be focusing on your health at this point in time. You could be wanting to lose weight, changing up the way that you eat. But there is something here about that. Also, too, you guys could be mothers. Like, I don't know, you could be kind of like in your late 30s, maybe in your 40s, and you have like a young child, like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2. So I feel like you guys are trying to like keep yourselves in good health. Because you are like getting on the older aspect of things, right? But it's like you have a young kid, so either this child makes you feel young, or you're feeling like I need to feel sprightly, I need to feel young just in general because I want to have energy to keep up with my kids. So there is something here about that. Also, too, there's something here that you guys are wishing for, hoping for, and that could be some sort of healing situation with your mother. I'm really picking up on motherly energy. That's why I said motherly duties. So I feel like there's a childhood wound you need to heal with your mother. Like, I feel like this was you as a child. This is you now. And it's like, there's something here about that. I feel like also, too, in the next 48, you could get some sort of like disappointing news or something could not pan out the way that you'd hoped. Maybe there's like a conversation that needs to be had with a mother figure. This could also be a boss, or maybe your kid wants to have a conversation with you. And it's like, it just doesn't go the way that you hope it does. So I feel like someone here loses their temper, loses their mind. There's just something here about the way you react wasn't exactly how you should have. So just be mindful. Like in the next 48, it's like if you have anybody that needs to come in and talk to you, or if you need to talk to someone, like be patient for both perspectives, right? For your perspective and the person that you're dealing with. Because again, it's like tempers could flare up, and it's like, that wasn't the point. I wanted to talk to you about something, but you just got all crazy, and for what? So again, do your best to be approachable in the next 48. This might be news that you're not wanting to hear about. With that Empress card too, you could find out that like someone's pregnant and you're like, are you sure this is what you should be doing? Like, so there's something here about like, you may not be happy about the news you're receiving about a pregnancy. This just makes me feel like someone's younger. And you're like, man, you have your whole life ahead of you. Like, why would you do this? So there's something here about that. Try not to be so judgmental. With the 4 cups of the Chariot, I feel like whatever the situation is in the next 48, you move on from it pretty quickly. This could be, you guys could have delays in travel. You could also be having some sort of car trouble. It's like with the 4 cups of the Chariot, it's like, you guys could have taken your car to the shop and what should have been like a day has now turned into like 48 hours. So there's something here about like maybe car issues or like not having a vehicle in the next 48 hours. Again, maybe a car gets stalled, I don't know, but just be mindful of that. Make sure that you're checking like your oil and you're doing all that stuff before going on long road trips. So I do feel that for sure. Also, too, like I said, there could be a delay in some sort of trip. It's like you guys could have been planning this for a while and you're like, yeah, but like now something's kind of come in between that. Maybe you don't have the money for it like you thought you would. Maybe you couldn't get the time off. There's just something here about having to push something forward. And so, yeah. But again, if this is like an altercation, I see you getting over it. If this is an altercation with a friend, I see you guys like moving forward. You guys are good. Maybe you go for drinks. You're reconciling something in the next 48. So if you've been on the outs with somebody, this could be family or friends. I feel like that gets situated in the next 48 and you guys move forward. Also, too, there could be someone that wants forward movement with you in terms of a reconciliation. This could be an ex. This could be a past friend. But whatever this is, I feel like this person wants to come in and make things right with you. The Justice card is here. This is you. I feel like a lot of you guys are like in your energy right now. It's like even if people want to come in and apologize, you've already kind of made up your mind. You're like, yeah, no, the scales are balanced. Like my life is a lot better off without you. Sorry to say, but not sorry. And so I feel like you guys are just kind of keeping your foot down here when it comes to somebody. In the next 48, if you guys have been dealing with some sort of like legal matter, I feel like something, like you find information about something pertaining to whatever this legal matter is, and I feel like it balances the scales. So I don't know that I necessarily see you, actually you might win some sort of legal case. 3 of Cups to the Justice. A lot of you guys feel like there's been justice served in a situation. I don't know why I feel like you had to put somebody in their place in order for that to happen though. Or maybe you're gonna have to put somebody in their place in the next 48. This could be a Leo as well. You have the Strength card here. With the Justice, the Strength card, it's like you guys are putting your foot down. Whatever this is, you're sticking forward to it. So it's like if you're deciding that you no longer want to be a part of a relationship, like this person's pushed you to that point where you're like, nope, the only thing that I can do from here is move on without you. If this is something pertaining to work, it's like, again, you guys are being more assertive. You could be becoming more aggressive at work. In terms of how I'm hearing like demanding, so somebody might consider you demanding, but it's like it's not about being demanding, it's just about like people just taking you seriously, something like that. I feel like you guys are respected at work. I feel like people like you, but you know, if you have people that like you, that means you also have haters. So I feel like the haters could be doing their job and they're doing it well. But yeah, whatever this is, I feel like if you're having any issues at work with somebody, I see you like squashing that in the next 48, or you could have squashed it in the last 48. There's something here about just letting bygones be bygones. If you're dealing with a Leo, I see you and this Leo are going pretty strong. I feel like there's balance in your relationship. I feel like you guys are slowly but surely growing in the right direction. I feel like you see how like back here, it looks so far. I feel like you guys have come like a long way to wherever it is that you are now. And it's like you guys could be moving into a new cycle, especially with that infinity symbol where it's like, look at all these flowers. Like you guys are finally going to start to see some sort of growth in your relationship. Again, I feel like the love just keeps getting better with this King of Cups. You guys are determined to keep things going. You guys could also be getting some sort of joint savings account with this individual. But yeah, it's like the King and the Queen of Cups, like they're looking at each other. So I feel like you and your person, despite all the obstacles that are coming in, if any come in the next 48, it's like you guys are handling it. You're like, yeah, nope, peace out. If anybody tries to come in from the past, I see you guys cutting them out. Also, too, just a heads up, if someone does come back from the past, I feel like they have a hidden agenda. So just be careful who you're like allowing in your energy in the next 48 hours. I feel like not everything is as it seems, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, hopefully that helps and resonates, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.